Hello peeps, I'm TheGunakinGalaxy. Welcome back to the episode of the tutorial series. So today I have this contraption that allows you to have jetpacks. Now these jetpacks are in combination with the Elytra. It's just the fact that you have to climb to high places with the Elytra to actually fly with it, because you have to jump great heights to fly long distances. I made this contraption so you don't have that problem anymore of climbing. You can climb a lot easier now, let's say like that. So as you can see, when I hit start grabbing this end rod, you'll see these particles and I will start flying, and when I hit a lever I will stop having the effect on me and I will slowly drop. Now I don't want to say, as you can see, if I drop and didn't fall great height, but I still took a lot of damage. This is because the falling part, it just adds it up to each other. So eventually you have a sum of all the distance you have flown added up, and you will take all that damage as you would if you added it up and go to that height and then fall it like that. So that's why you have to use the Elytra, or you need to have feather falling boots. But yeah, as you can see, if I just use this end rod and put on the Elytra, now you can see that also in F5, it's a little bit of practice, I also do want to say, because it doesn't happen instantly. It won't react instantly when you hit something, so you have to do it a little bit earlier before you actually want it. But as you can see, I've now flown to a specific height, and then I use the Elytra to fly down to my destination. So that's pretty much how this contraption is going to work. Now I'm going to hop into game mode 0, or in game mode 1, that's actually a bad idea. Delete all these items, and I'm going to show you what I did to make this contraption. Now first of all, I used the default clock again. That's because I don't like to use a beginning setup with new command blocks. I prefer the clock better. So let's start off with the clock then. So we have right here /fill -1 redstone block and /fill +1 with air. The basic redstone clock. When you do that, you have your very fast clock running right here. Now this contraption will be downloadable in the description, as well as all the commands used in this contraption will be down there as well. So then after the clock we have two sections. We have one to fly and one to fall. So let's start off with the one to fly. So this one, the clock triggers this command block will test for the entity types all players. SelectedItemSlot is 1. Minecraft End Rod, meaning that if you have your End Rod in your first inventory slot, like there, you will get this command block activated. Now of course you can change this ID right here to another item, because I wanted it to be a little bit harder to get this contraption. Like, you don't need like a stick to do it. It would be a little bit easy, so I made it with the end rod and the normal lever. But the end rod is harder to get, so, and the lever isn't really important. It is important right now because there's a bug in command blocks in general, because when you use commands with effects, if they run out, it will say like it's on 0 seconds, but it will stay there for like 3 more seconds. So that's pretty annoying. I hope to get that fixed soon. So right now I have this added section to fix that. But let's not fall off subject here. Let's go over here. So if you're holding that end rod or any other item you prefer, this comparator will send out a signal to these two command blocks right here, who are set to repeat. So as soon as they get a signal, they will just repeat their command they have in them. So right here we have /affected entity type is player with Minecraft Levitation for 1 second times 2, so you have levitation 3, amplifier of 0, and true, so you won't see any particles. So basically what it does, when you are holding the end rod in your first inventory slot, you will start flying, and it will also play the particle explodes to you. It's very much what's standing in here. If you want the full description, it will play the particle, it will execute the entity type player, particle explode. Explode is particle you see when someone dies, like the little cloud. -2.5, -2.5 for this speed. If you put it any faster, this this sparkle, then it will do a little bit weird things. So I won't recommend that. It will play it 7 times at the player. So this in combination will make you able to fly. Now right here we have the other section for the lever. It's pretty much the same command as the first one. Oh god, don't do that. But then with the second item slot, so selected item slot 1, inventory slot 1B, Minecraft lever right here. Now of course you can change the ID again for another item. And if it finds that in your second inventory slot right here, then it will trigger this command which will just simply clear all the effects. So the effect will run out earlier than it would right now when it's glitched. Now I do want to say that yes, this is indeed created for the Elytra. It isn't just one lame as jetpack I tried to make and it didn't work, and so I found a way to use the Elytra. No, that's not it. No, it isn't. But anyway, so yeah, it's pretty simple. I know. If you have any ideas of how to fix the fall damage, make sure to set it in your comment down below, then I will fix it. I'll redo the download, I'll remake the video, and I'll give you additional credit in the video as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say, guys. If you have a reason for it, make sure to slap that like button really big. Also, if you're new to the channel and you want more content, make sure to subscribe as well. And that's pretty much what I want to say. I'm TheGunakinGalaxy and see you peeps all later. Back to the game, and bye bye.